Here comes the money. You're now listening to the Gambling with Gold podcast with Jason Gold. Presented by Champions Round.
Thursday night football. We have the Dallas Cowboys heading to Tennessee to take on the Titans. The line right now is 13. The total is 40. Doesn't look like we're going to get either of what I would consider to be the starting running backs in these games. Derrick Henry definitely not going to play. Tony Pollard probably not going to play. Really sucks for those of us in fantasy that have Pollard as our spicy RB2 all year. We will not be able to use him in a championship game. That's okay. But still an interesting game. Nonetheless, both teams that are in playoff contention. This game does not mean anything for the Titans. If they lose, if they win, it doesn't matter. Their playoff hopes come down to next week versus the Jacksonville Jaguars. That game will likely be on Sunday Night Football. That's it. They win, they're in, that's it. The Dallas Cowboys are a little bit more interesting. They're obviously in the playoffs, but they're pretty much locked in the 5 seed unless the Eagles lose their next 2 games and the Cowboys win their next 2 games. Hence the line is 13. Is that line egregiously high? Absolutely. But Steph, what do you think? Is there an advantage to playing the Titans and Malik Willis plus 13 at home, or are we going to attack this game from a different angle?
It's just so many points. It's so many points. And I struggle with that because I think that Tennessee is also the team where they're going to come out. You kind of want to see what you have in Malik Willis. Maybe they play around with what they do, what the playbook looks like. I don't like betting on the Dallas Cowboys, but it's hard for me looking at these two teams, looking at how banged up the Tennessee Titans are. I mean, their top 3 O-linemen are on IR. Their injury report is quite literally a disaster. We've seen Malik Willis have, I don't know what you want to call them, rookie hiccups, rookie whatever you want to do. You kind of expected this coming into the season. I don't know. I struggle to take that many points with Dallas, so I lean taking the 13 with Tennessee.
Yeah, I'm kind of on Tennessee plus 13 also. This feels to me like a super sleepy Dallas spot. They just got after they just played the Eagles. They got the win. There's probably pretty unrealistic that they're going to end up with the 1 seed and chase down the Eagles in this spot. Eagles are favored by 5.5 at home versus New Orleans, and it also behooves them to beat New Orleans given that they have their draft pick, something that's been talked about ad nauseum. I still don't think Jalen Hurts is going to play, but I think the Eagles will be able to get it done. And as soon as the Eagles win that game, they have the 1 seed. So why should Dallas really care about this game other than to put a little bit of pressure on the Eagles? But 13, that's a lot. That would not be the way that I want to attack this game, though. I kind of like the under 40. I don't think there's going to be very many points in this game. And you might as well get these props in before Pollard's officially ruled out. Zeke touchdown anytime, minus 170. That's a lock. If Pollard's out, all those targets or red zone carries go to Zeke. So I'm all over Zeke, touchdown, minus 170. And his rushing yards right now is like 59.5. I'll take the over on that too. I think this is completely a feed Zeke game. Why put anyone else at risk? You don't need to. Your defense will play well enough to slow down Malik Willis and Hassan Haskins. Let's be honest about this thing.
Yeah, absolutely. And I was just looking. Dak Prescott right now is trying to lead the league in interceptions. The dude is just let me throw as many as possible so I can make sure I win something. Since I'm not a front runner for anything else, you could have got that over half an interception prop at plus 110 yesterday. It's now down to minus 110. I still would bet it. I think there's value in maybe taking 2. I don't know what that number is, but they probably will pass the ball a lot. I think that the one thing that Tennessee does do kind of well is they are good at stopping the run. And now you have Zeke. You take out your explosive running back that is Pollard, who is likely not playing. It really seems like it's trending in that direction. I think that they'll be passing the ball a lot. So I do like Dak to throw an interception tonight.
The ultimate small special, as we call it during Daily Dozen, the anytime quarterback interception. I will ride that with you for sure.